another video, and today's video is going to be about jobs and how they want you to have experience, but you can't get that experience because they won't hire you. Pretty much is what my round is about today. So, sorry, just moving around. So basically I really find it annoying that the jobs that really want people and you have the experience that they want and you apply for it, you have referees, you get an interview, and then they say, oh, sorry, we don't need you, you don't have the experience we're looking for. Okay, and then there's this job that they say, we need people immediately to start today, tomorrow, as soon as they can. You need to have this, and this, no experience required, as long as you know how to read, write, you know how to deal with money and all that jazz, so you apply for it. And then they say, sorry, you don't have the experience. But you said you don't need experience in the first place, so what? Why? So, and you also have, when you go to Centrelink and all that stuff, and you go to the job seekers to help you get work, because you don't want to be a Centrelink dollar bludger for the rest of your life. You actually want to make some money and, you know, not have to depend on everybody else's taxes to help you. Sorry if I offend anybody, but that's what it is. Yeah, so they don't really help you that much either. They basically tell you that you have to apply online for jobs, which you've probably been doing the whole time, but for what? You're still back at square one, like you're still applying for jobs like you've always been doing now, and someone just pushing you to do it all the time, 20 jobs a month. And it sounds easy, but it's not, because those 20 jobs a month is really hard to do, because you've applied for every freaking job that there is, and you keep getting rejected from them, and you just keep applying again and again, and you get rejected again and again and again and again and again and again, and get like a whole list of ones, and then you go to the site that you're looking on, and they're all purple because you've clicked on all the links, and you've got nothing else to click on because they're either too far away, another state, or you need a qualification for it, like a bricklayer, or you need a nursing or something, and then you kind of get experience, and then you go to uni for those courses, right? And then you apply for that job and you still don't get it, even though you got the qualification, because you have no experience. And you can't get experience because no one will hire you. Why? And why they all want the younger children. And it's true, because they are cheaper to work, they get less pay than all of us, and they will work after school for longer hours, and they will work weekends. So they get the advantage, and they'll probably stay in that job forever because they can't get a job anywhere else, and most of them end up at McDonald's or KFC or Safeway or whatever, and they'll be stuck there until they're in their late 20s, until they get to uni. And even when they get to uni, they might not get the job that they want because they don't have experience for it. So I think that it's a load of crap. I was recently working at a job, but I was contracted, so I finished now. I'm back in that boat of looking for work again, and I'm telling you, it's a pain in the ass. Like a pain. And I had over 5 years of skills and stuff, and still nobody wants me. 5 years, people, of putting up with annoying customers, rude people, threatening to get stabbed and stuff. Like, I have a story about that, but if you want to hear that story, give a thumbs up and comment below that you want to hear my story, because if you just like it, I presume you either just like the video or you like it because you want to hear the story. Anyway, that's what I find really annoying. Like, why ask for people to have jobs if you're not going to hire them? And the only time you can get hired is if you're, 16, 18 and under. Like, who wants to hire a 20-year-old? Even people in their 30s and 40s who have just finished their college, their degree or whatever, maybe they just, want to study a bit longer, who knows, and how they're going to get a job and stuff. Like you can't, I really don't know, this is, annoying, because, you work hard, and then you're going to get a job for your degree that you got, and you can't get a job because you don't have the experience. Like, what? Like you work a Christmas casual job, that's fine for a couple of months, but then they might not keep you, and then you've got this experience that you can add on your resume, which is good, but then you're not, this experience isn't long enough, because most Christmas casual jobs are 3 to 4 months, 5 tops. So in those 5 months, Christmas casual, you don't have enough experience according to everybody else. You have like a year experience. Sorry, I had some hair on me. Yeah, and even with those 5 months of experience, still not enough for some people. And it's really annoying when ones that desperately need people, and you apply, they don't want you. So then they mustn't be that desperate. If they need people, they would take you. So they're not that desperate, because you'd be working there now. And interviews are fun. I really hate group interviews. Group interviews are the worst. Really hate group interviews. How can you decide who you are going to hire out of a group of, say, 10 to 15 people that are in the same room at the same time by asking 3 simple questions for each of them to answer? How do you pick that? And it's always the same question. Why do you want to work here? Why else would I want to work here? You think money might be something to do with it? Because you need money to live. Like, you need to pay your bills, you need to pay your rent, you need to pay your mortgage, you need to buy food if you want to go on a holiday, like if you need petrol for your car to get to work, and like, or pay for your Mikey if you use transport, like if you go into the city or something. Honestly, why? How can you really? I've been to a few group interviews and I really dislike them, because 3 questions isn't enough to get to know somebody. Yeah, sure, you hand in your resume and stuff, but I really wouldn't gag. I went to a job interview, a group one, a couple of years ago, and like, I already had a job at the time, but I was looking into getting into something, more to help me build my skills and whatnot. And yeah, that was the worst interview ever. They basically wanted you to sell them the other person, but is it like, are you trying to see that I have good skills, like I can sell something to somebody, or are you just trying to see how good this other person is so you can hire them? That's like, it probably was like, if you're really good at selling things and can convince them to hire them and stuff like that. But yeah, so I just really dislike them. So yeah, bloody jobs. So if you ever have problems getting jobs, comment down below or thumbs up and tell me what your experience was, and that why you hate group experiences or just single interviews. And anyway, I really dislike group interviews. I just don't find them neat. Like, you answer 3 questions and you work with somebody next to you. Like, that's okay to see if you're in a team environment, blah 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 blah. But how do they pick who's good and who's not? Everybody gets nervous, and everyone's not going to show how they actually work when they're answering 3 questions, Like, I'm better when I'm not by myself, but, I have customers actually to serve, because you can see what I do and how I talk and all that stuff. And in a group interview, you're just sitting there like this, answering questions, and that's it. Like, you're not actually doing anything. You just answer a few questions and then say, oh, well, in a couple of days, a couple of weeks, blah, 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 blah. And I really hate those jobs that you apply for online, and you apply and they don't answer you, ever. Do not answer you. I remember I got a call for a job interview for a job that I had applied for 3 months prior. What took them so long? 3 months? And then, or you get those ones where you apply and like 4 or 5 weeks later they go, sorry, position is filled. Then why do you keep your ad up? Why do they keep their ads up if they've already got a bloody spot filled? The position's like already filled. Like, I don't understand that. There we go. The light just went down for a bit. Yeah, so I don't understand. I really don't understand. Why? Keeping your job up. Like, why? Then you've got the ones that, hiring blah 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 with a picture on their shop or whatever, and going in with your resume. Oh yeah. No, sorry, online. Well, can you please put on your sign, please apply online, instead of saying, bring resume in. Some of them say bring resume in, or that's it. And then you go in with your resume. Oh no, sorry, I can still take it, but I actually need to do it online because there's questions you have to answer. So just say apply online, apply at with the website, instead of freaking, or be those ones that go require within, where you go in and you ask how do you apply. Because some people might have to send it to a certain person's resume email with their resume, or you might have to apply online, answer some questions, and blah da 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 da. But yeah, it's just a dumb, I don't know, it's just really hard to find work these days without being like 10 years old or something. Honestly, this doesn't work. Like, and I hate when people are like, oh, why don't they hire you? You're so nice. And you get so many interviews and everything, blah 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 blah. You always get the interviews, and then when it comes to getting applied, oh sorry, there wasn't enough positions. This job that I went to, there was like 15 of us in the room. I was the only person from my suburb there. Everybody else was from like the east side or the north side, and I was the only one from the west side. Sorry, too many people applied for your position. How? There's only 15 of us here, and we made the short list. So it means out of everybody that you had resumes of, we got the short list. We got 15 people that you picked. And okay, whatever you say. Whatever you say. So yeah, thanks for watching. Yeah, job searching is such an annoying thing. I'm just over it, seriously. I just want to be a vlogger, YouTuber, whatever, so I can just make videos and be happy and travel the world. Maybe everyone should make a GoFundMe account. That's the only way you can get money and make up some story like people do on those accounts, really. I don't know, I really don't know. Well, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye!